I need to start by telling you guys what the hell is even going on in this video. I've been starting my last several videos with advisories to people with no tolerance for profanity that they should probably not watch my content, but who am I kidding? We're in fucking New Jersey where nobody begins to give a fuck. So let's go. So it's nighttime and we're driving to Morey's Piers, okay? I've never been before in this video up until this point and whatnot. And look, we started the day in Pennsylvania. This is the fourth of 4 parks we visited on this Saturday, the second day of a fucking 18-park road trip, 12 days, crazy shit. And we're laughing at something. Oh yeah, that liquor downtown. That is my favorite liquor store name in the history of stores that sell liquor. And look, I'm drinking, and I need to tell you about that shit too. Give me a sec. Yeah, I somehow managed to record my Kennywood, Idlewild, Dutch Wonderland, Castaway Cove, and now this video all on the same night. Look at that Starly. That was some fucking fake Vegas bootleg Wish.com shitty ass shit. Man, this is tourist area darkness. It's so dark and weird. GoPros can't get night footage worth a fuck. Like, I pay for 4K, but this looks terrible. But look, you have to deal with it. At least the city's well lit up, so it won't be as bad as some other nighttime videos I have. Well, anyway, I'm drunk as fuck. I'm on my 5th drink of the night. I had a beer, 2 8% White Claws, a Jaeger ginger and water, and now I'm on the end of the bottle, another Jaeger ginger and water. I should have gone to liquor downtown to be drinking. But I'm unfortunately a resident of New Orleans, Louisiana, extremely far away from Morey's fucking goddamn Piers, unfortunately. And I have to just deal with, honestly, I'm getting a lot of value out of watching this video with you as I narrate it, drunk off my ass and high as shit off my ass. Just kind of living back on one of the best days of my life. Like, that's kind of cool. You know, that ATM, is that like fucking British fucking phone booth looking ass. No parking here to boardwalk. Let me tell you about this. The setup of this park is absolutely crazy shit. So Morey's Piers, I mean, I can't be telling the history as well as Canopy Coaster can, but Morey's Piers used to be 3 separate piers in 3 different competing amusement parks. One of which was the one that had this beautiful fucking beast right here, Great White, which people just don't really talk about very much, and man, it blew my expectations by a lot. It was absolutely excellent. And then 2 other competing boardwalks with a Boomerang and an SLC, and boy, well, I'll tell you about that SLC later. Oh man, that's a topic on its own. But anyway, at some point, Morey's Pier got, there's a buyout or something, and now all 3 piers ended up being Morey's Piers. But the crazy part is that each pier is like a half mile apart from the other pier. So for you to go from Great White to the Boomerang to the SLC, you need to leave the park and go down residential city streets to go to the other fucking shit. It's the weirdest setup in the fucking world up until that point for me, until I went to Luna Park where they did the same shit. Right now you're looking at a bunny. While my friend was getting a pizza for both of us, because like, how do you not get pizza from New York, New Jersey when you're in that shit? And while I was waiting for him to get that shit, while waiting for this fucking shot of Great White that I was trying to get, because they had fucking 13-minute dispatches on this motherfucker, I was just paying attention to this rabbit. Still waiting for pizza, and if I remember correctly, I walked down this while eating a pizza. It's great. Let me drink my drink. You wait for this with me. I had to fucking wait. I'm gonna talk just like you people from New Jersey with this much fucking social grace and tact. Oh, motherfucker. Coaster video. I'm gonna hit my pen. My fucking not at my fucking Delta 9 THCA fucking shit, because I don't live in New Jersey where you can just have the shit for free, because I'm in a regressive state called Louisiana. I got a good slice from your fucking New Jersey shit, and delicious. I mean, I had a slice of pizza in like 7 different places. The highest concentration of pizza I've ever seen in my fucking life. You guys are crushing it. My favorite slice of pizza ever was in New York, and I'll tell you that when I go to Coney Island. That's another one coming up. There it is, after the 13-minute fucking dispatch. This Great White. There's that bunny. Oh man, you just heard me clear my nose. I'm sorry. You don't want to hear that. I need to hit this pen that I was telling you about. Give me a sec. I'm about to start coughing, I think. Fuck. Low quality shit. Thankfully, when I was in New York, Colson filled me in on some like really good local shit, and I brought home some good pens. But since I have like very little of that, I save it to smoke with my wonderful girlfriend Christina, because that's like more valuable time or something. And I smoke this fucking like legal state dirt trash that can get delivered in the mail. To be fair though, the shit works, the shit slaps, and I have flour delivered in the mail too. So it's like I'm close to a legal state. Just I wish we could just get rid of the fucking bullshit and just move forward with our country regarding plants and stuff. I mean, whatever. I need to stop talking about that. I'm actually quite surprised with how not dog shit the fucking footage is at night here. I guess there's enough lighting everywhere to where the footage is pretty decent. Because, man, most of my nighttime GoPro footage has been an absolute fucking diseased anus, because you can't see shit. It's blurry. It looks like I have like an effect on for TikTok. It looks like an actual fuck. I need to drink water. Look, I don't know how to edit videos. I've admitted that before. I'm drinking water. Just look at, there's so much shit to look at. You don't need me to talk, right? I'm eating my slice in that video, drinking my water while narrating. I got things to do. I'm not sitting here trying to edit all this stuff. But this go-kart track looks good. Let me drink my water. Honestly, dude, I wish I had more time here, and that's one of my only regrets of this trip. Morey's Piers is the most, like, unaffordable fucking bullshit. Look, there's the boomerang. And we spent $125 for a pass to go to all of this shit, with 1 hour and a half to be there. And, I mean, it was worth it for the treasure hunt, but the waits were fucked, and we ended up lucking out on how the whole thing went. I wish I had time to go on the go-kart. I wish we came on a not Saturday, but it was the only reason we went on the dumbest day actually possible to go to an amusement park Saturday. It's because fucking the time. I mean, so we had the 18 parks and whatnot. I will return here on like a Wednesday or some shit, like a more reasonable time. And I want to get on the go-karts. I want to get some proper daytime rides on Great White. Didn't do that shit. But I'll tell you, in the night rides that I got here, this coaster wowed me. That tunnel right there, super cool. Imagine like the beginning tunnel on Phoenix, except like fucking exhilarating, right? And this was one of the contributing factors to CCI. I just got this revelation while recording my video at Dutch Wonderland. It has become my second favorite manufacturer after Gravity Group. Like, I didn't think that before, but I thought it while recording these videos. Great White, Shivering Timbers, Boulder Dash, all the way down to Kingdom Coaster, and then Great White to add to their portfolio. This is my favorite example of a wood coaster actually at the beach. Boardwalk Bullet at Akima Boardwalk, made by their part 2, which is called Gravity Group, isn't exactly at a beach setting. It's a boardwalk as well, but like right next to the sand. Like at night with this gorgeous light package and view of the beach and CCI forces. If you've ever been on a good CCI, this has it too. I was expecting something to be, I was expecting D tier CCI because nobody talks about Great White like it matters. It's an excellent coaster. It made like number fucking 71, but it was actually mid 60s when I rode it, but I had 13 other parks after this one. So what you're looking at is incredibly part of the open air quote amusement park. We had to get back in our car, pay to park in a different place, drive down shit. At one point I think we passed by a fucking neighborhood to go to the other fucking thing of 3. Wait a minute. No, we didn't visit the boomerang plot, and in fact, I'm missing all kinds of goddamn credits at Morey's Piers, because the only 2 things that I bothered writing is because we didn't have much time, because we went to 3 other amusement parks that day, and we got to Morey's Piers the soonest possible, which was like an hour and a half, 2 hours to go. And so we got multiple rides on Great White because the timing ended up amazing, and then Great Nor'easter as well. But we just couldn't get on the boomerang. It's just a fucking boomerang. We have like 7 fucking boomerangs on this trip. Like 2 minutes. We have like a fucking ETA to another part of Morey's fucking Piers. It's just, It's just the goofiest. I'll tell you what, like, when you treat coaster travels like a scavenger hunt, like a journey and expedition traveling, something about Morey's Piers is great. Like, I mean, like, I was really excited from, like, the whole video game and real life energy of the most whack-ass amusement park. That was just someone bought out two other motherfuckers and just decided to still call it one place. When you have, like, people living in between other parts of it. It's great. What the fuck? It's just what the fuck? It's wonderful. I mean, seriously, what the fuck? I mean, we're almost there. People riding bikes, like living, having sex, and whatever they do in their residence. Look, dude, look at like how it goes from like kind of crap apartment to great, nice apartment. So you've got like income inequality and everything in this fucking video because we're just going from Morey's Piers to Morey's fucking Piers. I love, dude, the people who live right here though. I mean, I'm loving it for these millionaires and trust fund babies. I mean, this is a great place to live. I mean, the amount of fun I was having out here. Give me a drink somewhere. Oh fuck. God damn. So we had to pay to park 3 times. So we skipped the boomerang fucking pier. So we only the furthest 2 away from each other were the 2 we did. Spent a bunch on parking. And so we had to go from we got our one ride on Great White after waiting unfortunately long, like 35-40 minutes. And then we just hauled the fuck ass back to go get on Great Nor'easter. But thankfully, with like 1 hour to go for the park, it cleared, man. It died. So I got 2 good rides on Great Nor'easter, which I'll tell you in a second about, because one of the biggest surprises of my trip was this fucking thing. It's an SLC, and it is currently in my top 100, so I'll tell you about that in a sec. But man, we got our 2 rides on that, and then I drove. I'm lying. I didn't drive for a fuck. Colson fucking did all of the driving through all 18 of these parks because he rented the SUV that the 3 of us were in. Lacey joins later tonight, and no, then tomorrow night from the perspective of this video. And I just sat on my ass, like I woke up late, skipped breakfast, hopped in the car groggy, closed my eyes sometimes, and then woke up at Morey's Piers type of shit. It was just like being chauffeured because my friend's like, yeah, driving's great. This self-driving technology, very comfortable. Like, I'm barely driving. I'm like, cool, well, I'm barely offering effort. And I'm like, fuck yeah, man. That's like fucking luxury. I know how fortunate I am to be able to have coaster travel like this and during those circumstances. Look, you see how I was telling you about fucking like bad lighting GoPro fucking shit? Here it is, because this is a badly lit area. And it also looks dodgy. It looks like I'm about to be mugged in this shit. I mean, we're in New Jersey. The stereotypes, I don't know. Look, it's not like we're in Camden or anything. But this is just, does this look like a typical amusement park experience to you? I mean, what in the hell? Seriously. The fuck? And Frog Bog. I see this as the view park. This makes me laugh every time. Oh fuck. Well, we got like I don't know if this is our 3rd slice of the trip, but I think on 2 different piers we got a slice because we were like hauling. We have to keep walking. What's the fastest thing we can eat? Because we've like forgotten to eat all day during our 4 parks. And you got to keep in mind there was like driving between all these fucking places too. I mean, it is stupid. So we got to eat when we can. God damn it. Like, you know, take a shit when you can. It's scavenger hunt energy, and all that was available was pizza. And I'm like, well, I mean, a lot more is available than pizza, but I'm like, what am I filming? The floor? Well, there's the pizza. So here's pizza part 2 of the same video. And look, just to demonstrate the hustle that I am fucking talking to you about. Watch me. Look, hold that shit. I go and toss that shit, like the paper plate shit, while this tram goes by for the fucking people who don't know how to walk. I'm holding that shit. I'm recording for you guys. This is me actively walking, hustling my day. So unabridged shit. You want authenticity? You want like, you know, a slightly honest energy that's a little bit better than your average coaster video that you see on YouTube? Here it is. We're hustling, bustling. We're collecting credits. I'm bordering on 400 credits at this point. I'm at 455 now after this trip, but I'm creeping up to the 390 ballpark. We did ride Runaway Tram as well. That's the other fucking thing that I did at Morey's Piers. That thing slaps. It made it to like 247 out of 455. It was, I don't know what it is, man. It's very, very subtle, but it's just really pleasant. It was like, dude, it was like the upper mid 60s at night. Great vibes. Some of the best mood I've ever been in my life. And then Runaway Tram comes in. I think we like ride it with like, fuck, we had like 3 minutes to ride it. It's a walk on after doing 2 laps on Great Nor'easter. It was great. It's just very pleasant. Really fun family coaster experience that they should put all over the place. All these other rides that you're looking at, I don't know anything about them. But dude, waffles. So we're eating that pizza, and dude, the story tells itself kind of great. I mean, I'm wrapping up this pizza right as I'm walking up to Great Nor'easter for the first time. That's one of the many credits I didn't ride. So the only ones I can even tell you about are Runaway Tram, Great Nor'easter, and Great White. You know, top 3. So that's good, right? This log flume I hear is pretty good. Like, is it a Hopkins? I don't know, but it gets you fucking wet. Anyway, Great Nor'easter. Holy shit. So, as everyone knows, Vekoma SLCs are some of the biggest pieces of fuck that exist in the world. And I knew in advance that this was like the best SLC, but I didn't know how good it would be. They retracked this, I guess, using new Vekoma tech, like the new good shit. And when I got on this thing, I had so much fun. I love this roller coaster, and I was really upset that we had so little time because I wanted to get 10 rides on this. A fucking SLC. So you know how when Vekoma sold the suspended looping coaster model to parks who were very budget conscious in the 80s and shit, they were like, well, this small footprint, you can have these incredibly insane forces, it'd be the fan favorite of your park. Yeah, if they were all like this, that thing is better than a bunch of fucking B&M inverts. That shit is better than every Batman the Ride times 10. Fuck Batman the Ride. This Vekoma suspended looping coaster at night with like the water slides and shit at the beach, upper 60s, fast as fuck, cozy, and I was on like my 13th gummy of the day or some shit like that. I was out of my mind. That experience was exemplary and like as good as it fucking gets for Vekoma in me experiencing them. Fuck yes. Vekoma needs to fucking retrack as much shit as possible, and they need to apologize to the fucking SLC owners like Magic Springs and Canada's Wonderland and shit, and give them free replacements. I know that makes no economical sense, but if they just Morey's Piers their SLCs, fuck, it's so good. It's so good. I had so much fun on that, man. And man, it was just, I guess part of why I overranked Great Nor'easter. It was like my number 90. Hey yo, how you doing? People are liking me filming or something. The reason why I ranked it so fucking high was like when my methodology on ranking roller coasters is I compare my favorite moment, my best experience on each coaster relative to the best experience on every other one. So Hollywood Nights Voyage, best experience, that is the reflection of the voyage. And I found a better way to explain it, that it's like a performance thing. So each coaster performed for me. What was the day, the people I was with, the weather, the fucking wait, the ride operations, how happy was I at the end of that experience? How do I reflect? How do I afterglow off that shit? And I rank them. In Great Nor'easter, compare it to like Patriot at Worlds of Fun, which was like credit, and we didn't ride it again. And I had to watch POVs to remember what I even thought about Patriot at Worlds of Fun. Great Nor'easter, I have vivid memories of that shit. I mean, I know I'm high and drunk and I'm being like exaggerated and excited, but I will have vivid memories of my 2 rides on Great Nor'easter that I'll hold for the rest of my life. It was really good on an SLC, and my great energy toward Vekoma SLCs definitely disappeared later in this trip when we rode fucking Canada's Wonderland's SLC, and like I'm really glad that Darien Lake SLC decided to be closed, so I'm missing my 456, but I didn't want more of that. That kid's a brat. Look at that. I'm grumpy. My dad's not giving me what I want. I live in New Jersey where I get a lot of Okay, I need to stop perpetuating jokes about New Jersey and bratty children and shit. But look, Morey's Piers is some good shit, and I had a really good time here. And when I return, I know there's like 39 fucking places you need to visit as a coaster enthusiast up in the Northeast in New England. But and this is the most unnecessarily expensive fucking shit ever, because it's so easy to take advantage of tourists in the New York, New Jersey area. But like, I'm coming back. I'm coming back because I want to get like a bunch more rides on Great White and Great Nor'easter at night and during the day. Two coasters that dramatically, wildly overperformed relative to my expectations. And then I have like 5 more credits to get or some shit. And Runaway Tram. I'm even like it when I come to Morey's Piers, I'm ready to spend $200 and get drunk and something and not give a fuck, and not even think about it. But I'm even giving another ride to Runaway Tram or two. It's fun. Walking around, check out these vendors, play a stupid ass game, whatever volcano is, eat more of some of the best pizza I've ever had in my life. Check out this random trash can just in the middle of the walkway rather than on the edges like those other trash cans are. And you can see I'm absolutely delirious. I'm drunk. This is the 5th video I recorded today. I know you're going to see my Kennywood, Idlewild Playlands, Castaway Cove, Dutch Wonderland, and this. Hey, how you doing, honey? Videos all on the same fucking day. On different days. I'm recording on the same day, and it's like separated by 7 or 9 weeks for you guys. Anyway, I'm drunk. And look, have a wonderful life.